Hey girls, I am back here today to have a casual conversation about Chantal's stream from this morning entitled Addressing the Lies of Deedee and Nader Again. And this is an hour and 14-minute live stream that I have clipped a couple of moments from. So let's go ahead and hear what Chantal has to say, and then we can have our casual conversation.
You keep showing receipts that I'm a stalker, so this is your new narrative. Since you can't get your way any other way and you need to paint a bad picture about me, I'm a stalker. Since I went to your house once last year, once. So since then, his ex's house watching you. I know, because he's a liar. He lied to me all the time. He was spending the time at his ex's house. Of course, he lied. That's what he just admitted to, lying. She even admitted that he lied to me about that. Again, you're just proving you're a liar. So you lied to me the whole fucking time, just proving you're a fucking scumbag. And then in that same breath, Deedee, stupid simp, has the nerve to be like, if you care about someone, you sit there, you take the time to show them how to edit. Not when they're lying to you every fucking breath of the way. When you care about someone, you don't smack them in the face or lie to them or fucking overcharge them for drugs or take advantage of them. Try and sit down and what? Have you ever tried to fucking sit down and teach anything to anybody who's on fucking speed? Give me a break. Teach him how to. Do you know how many times we couldn't stop arguing for enough time to teach him how to do anything? Give me a break. This guy doesn't want to be taught anything. This guy wants somebody to do everything for him. So what? You're just gonna show all old messages that since I've sent you all those, you've replied to me. So every single thing that I've sent to you in those messages, you were okay with. So you don't have a harassment case. You know why you were okay with that? Because I have receipts of you accepting tons of money from me, you going to hotels with me when you weren't even allowed to be with me. So do you really want to go down that road? You're just going to show me what? That what? I fucking mouthed off, Deedee? What don't you understand of that part of the two of you literally drove me insane. I'm responsible for my own actions too, but I'm sorry. Watching you every single day with that friggin' doo-doo head, mocking me every day when you knew how much I felt for you. Ugh, even just saying that makes me feel dirty. Because you didn't deserve it, because you're a piece of crap. User and abuser. So what you have there, doo-doo brain, I hope you're dog shit tired today for work. You fucking deserve it. For simping for him all night. I hope you're dog shit tired. And you know what you have there is not a real man. You have a boy because you're paying all the bills. You're friggin' stroking his ego left and right and everything else. I'm not jealous. I don't care that they screw. I look at him and I don't want him at all. And it's such a freeing feeling. And I have to rejoice about it at least a few times. It's so nice. I don't know what I saw in this ligament of a man. Not one redeeming quality. Not one. Not one, like you guys always said, not one. I cannot think of a single redeeming quality that's worthy of what you have to put up with to be with this fucking guy. Nobody ever liked him. Except for me, right? So, don't worry, loser. I won't keep talking about you. His cooking is not good enough for him to be like a famous fucking internet chef. He has nothing. I promise it. No, it's okay, Bees or Beauty. I don't care. I hope they get married. I do. I hope they get married. I would never get married to a man that told everyone online that I'm not his type, but okay. You admitted to lying to me about being like where you were that night. So what makes you think that anything that you and Doo-Doo have told me is not anything but a lie? And then you have the nerve to wonder why I sent you all those hateful messages in the past, which since you have seen me, since those messages. So, again, what grounds do you have for stalking case? I haven't fucking made any attempts to see you in between that or to talk to you. I've cut you off several times, and those messages will prove that. Me going off on you was warranted, I would say. When you abuse somebody over and over and over, and you push them to the edge and they fucking explode, what do you expect? Obviously, I'm going to tell you off. That's all I did, though. All I did was tell you off in messages. So, I mean, you're just fucking desperate at this point for anything to pin against me. Instead of examining your own behavior, you're just looking for someone to pin it on. And of course, doo-doo has to have wipe your backside everywhere you turn. Because you're not a real man, you're just a little boy. You treat women like shit. Look how you talk to women. Call them bitches and whores. You're disgusting. And you should be just focusing on your friggin' legal cases. Thank you. Goodbye. He's looking through his phone to send me a picture of an apartment he wants me to call or whatever. And there's a picture of fucking shoes, fucking hexagonal face, and doo-doo, manly jaw. Like this, what did so you just had an orgy with these people is what I'm guessing. Just speculation. I don't know. You just had an orgy. Because again, he would lie to me. Like, where did the friggin' Ciroc come from then? Where did the fucking booze come from? Oh, like he would just always lie about the dumbest shit. Like, oh my God. You're just telling me you're trying to be in a relationship with me, getting an apartment with me. And you're having an orgy with fucking Shoo and Doo-Doo the fucking day before? And then you wonder why I send you hateful messages? You make me insane. They said it was my idea. Oh, I pushed myself in the bedroom, you friggin' sexual deviant. Again, sexual deviant losers. Bullshit, it was my idea. I was hammered out of my fucking mind on tequila shots. Or was that the tequila night or was that another night? Oh no, this was the night we drank a lot of wine. I drove them back from fucking Montreal. And she was waiting in the bed. If it was my idea, did I tell her to get in? Do you picture me telling her to get in the bed with the red blindfold on? Going, yeah, guys, all right, I cannot wait to chow down on some gray noonie. You think it was my idea? How fucking plausible is that? But yeah, so I guess I'm going to go back to bed. I just wanted to get up and rant about that. See, he admitted, I can't believe he admitted he was at his ex's. Probably fucking her while I'm crying over him. You are such a fucking asshole, scumbag. I hope you're going to get everything you deserve. Now you're reaping the karma that you are getting from hurting people. So don't cry about it. Like a little bitch that you are. And soon to be a prison bitch. I doubt that you're going to be the prison boss at this point. He said he hid at his ex's, which he lied to me. He said he forgot his phone at home. You see? He's proving himself to be a liar. Oh my God, it's all coming out in the wash. And it's not important because I knew it right from the beginning. Everything I knew is going to be confirmed and I don't want to stick around for it. I'm moving on with my fucking life. See you later, alligator. To think I almost simped my life out for this fucking asshole. Better Deedee than me. Better you, D2 than me any day of the fucking week. I bet you're real tired at work today. I hope you made your coffee. Anyway, good night. Max has a shit ton of crazy messages from me too. Who cares? Breakups can be messy. Exactly, you're proving nothing. Because you've answered them. So, good night. All right, guys. Tons of people's live for you. We all go through shit. I'll see you guys after. Thanks for listening to me, Ben.
Woke up this morning, fired up a live stream, and started talking shit about Nader and Deedee. What is new? So in this live stream, Chantal is attempting to disprove all of the claims that Nader made about her in last night's live stream. And in this live stream, he claimed that she's stalking him, she's harassing him, and he showed a couple of old messages that she had sent to him and Deedee to prove his claims that she won't leave them alone. Now, Chantal is coming on live this morning to claim that all of his points are invalid because he has spoken to her since those messages were sent. And he has accepted money from her since those messages were sent. So he has no leg to stand on when he claims that she's harassing him and stalking him. Now, of course, the same can be said for all of Foodie Beauty's claims when she says that he financially abused her in so many ways, and he physically abused her in so many ways, and he emotionally abused her, because she has gone back to him since he has done all of those actions, right? So they're kind of in the same situation where they have a lot to say, but it's all old news. And of course, the viewers have seen this time and time again. Nothing new here at all. But Chantal won't see that. And Nader, of course, won't see that. And it just keeps going on. The cycle just keeps going and going. And I feel that it is fueled by both of their inabilities to just let things go and not have to have the last word. I feel that they both think that they need to respond to everything that the other person says, and that just keeps it all going. And of course, we know that Chantal, she's very reactive and she doesn't let things go. She feels the need to respond and she's impulsive. So, of course, she comes online and rages. And then Nader seems to be feeding into that, of course, for his own benefit, I'm sure, and is kind of poking the bear in a sense. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're all responsible for their own actions, and they need to realize that they both need to examine their behaviors in this relationship or whatever they want to call it. And they both need to come to terms with the role that each one has played that has brought them to this point right now, which is a very toxic and destructive point for both of them, I feel. Now, Chantal in particular claims that they drove her insane and that they pushed her to the limit. But I feel that that is a way of her, once again, to scapegoat and not take any responsibility for her behavior, because Nader pushed her to that point, of course. But at the end of the day, she has chosen to go back time and time again for the better part of a year. And she knew all of these things. All of the claims that she's been making recently are not new claims. Everything she has known. And she claims that she has not made any attempts to see him, that she has cut him off. But yet, 1 week ago, when she was in Montreal, she was trying to see him, and he wouldn't see her, and she raged at everyone. All of her viewers were punching bags in that moment because Nader did not want to see her. But in this live stream, she claims she has not made any attempts to see him in recent times. So how quick we forget about something that just happened literally a week ago. But of course, no surprise there. And she claims that all she has done is tell him off in messages. And while that is true, and she has also talked about him online and done a bunch of other stuff, the messages are what make her look so unstable to a lot of viewers and myself personally. When I read these messages, and they really are just one-sided conversations, and I'm sure it was manipulated to look that way, but it's just shocking to see that it seems she's always thinking about him, and the moment that she thinks about him, she goes and messages him, and it's so unhealthy. She really needs to just take a step back and basically come to terms that, hey, this is over. Let me just not keep tabs on him anymore, not think about him anymore, not talk about him anymore. And I know that's going to be difficult because that's all everyone is talking about when it comes to her online. But that's why I think it's also maybe necessary that she take a step back from live streaming for a while and to work on herself. And I know that's going to be difficult because she is financially dependent on live streaming. But at the end of the day, her mental health is top priority, or should be top priority. But it's Chantal, so we will see what she does. But she ended the stream by claiming that she only woke up to rage about Nader, pretty much, and that she was going to go back to bed. So we will see how she comes back after this live stream, after she's had a good nap. Maybe she'll come back in a better mood. But until then, if you guys have any opinions, I would love to hear about it down in the comment section where we can have a casual conversation. But that's it for this one. All right, bye guys.